Environmental engineering second. Sewage and sewage treatment. Environmental engineering. It is the branch of engineering which protects the environment. Environmental engineering. It is the branch of engineering which helps in protecting the environment from the effect of human activity, human population, and improving quality of human health. Waste product. Liquid waste. Water from bathroom, kitchen, house and street washing. Semi-liquid. Waste of human and animal excreta. Dry refuse. Dry refuse of house, crockery, furniture, broken and waste from industry. Sewage. The waste which are mixed with small quantity of water and carried through a closed pipe under the condition of gravity flow. It include all kind of liquid waste of a community. Sewerage. To the art of collecting the waste product, treating and finally disposing of the sewage. Sewerage. To the art of collecting the waste product, treating and finally disposing of the sewage. Sewerage. To the art of collecting the waste product, treating and finally disposing of the sewage. Domestic sewage. It consists of liquid waste from latrines, bathrooms, kitchen, sink, wash basin of the residential, commercial or institution building. Industrial sewage. Liquid waste obtained from industrial process of various industries such as dyeing, paper making. The quality of industrial sewage depends upon the type of industry and the chemical used in the process of water. Sanitary sewage. The sum of total of domestic and industrial sewage is called the sanitary sewage. System of sanitation. The waste product of a society, including the human excreta or night soil, has been collected, carried and disposed of manually to a safe point by the sweeper or sewer. Types of sanitation: old conservancy system, water carrier system. Old conservancy system. The waste product of a society, human excreta or night soil, can be collected by the sweeper on the head or bucket to the safe point or the disposal outside from the town or city. Or the waste product of a society, including human excreta, had been collected, carried and disposed of manually to a safe point by the sweeper. Cartage conservancy system. Cartage conservancy system. Examples: bucket latrine. Disadvantages: smell, flies. Health risk to people handling the excreta. Health risk from food crops fertilized with raw excreta. This is bucket latrine. Conservancy system. This is an old system in which various types of waste such as night soil, garbage, etc. are collected separately in the vessels or deposited in pools or pits and then removed periodically at least once in 24 hours. The system is also known as the dry system. Advantages of old conservancy system. Water carrier system. The waste product which are mixed with a small quantity of water and carried through a closed pipe under the condition of gravity flow. This system is called water carrier system. Municipal corporation wastewater in which has 99.9% of water and 0.1% of solid matter. Note here, the green one is inflow sources, the blue one is infiltration sources. This is roof drain connection. This is roof drain connection. This is uncapped clean out. This is a faulty manhole cover or frame, which is inflow source. This is sanitary sewage. This is storm sewer cross section. This is root intrusion into lateral, which is infiltration sources. This is broken house lateral. This is infiltration sources. This is faulty lateral connection. This is infiltration sources. This is cracked or broken pipe, which is infiltration sources. This is deteriorated manhole, which is infiltration sources. This is connected foundation drain. This is infiltration sources. This is broken house lateral, which is infiltration sources. Merits of conservation system. It's cheaper in initial cost. Demerits of conservation system. It is possible that storm water may go in sewers, causing heavy load on treatment plants, and therefore it is to be washed. Merit of conservation system. The quantity of sewage reaching at the treatment plant before disposal is low. Demerits of conservation system. Firstly, the merits of conservation system. It's cheaper in initial cost. The quantity of sewage reaching at the treatment plant before the disposal is low. There will be no silting and deposits in sewer line. In floods, if water level of river rise at the outfall, it will not be costly to pump the sewage for the disposal. Demerits of conservation system. It is possible that storm water may go in sewers, causing heavy load on treatment plants, therefore it is to be washed. In crowded lanes, it is very difficult to lay two sewers. For burying human excreta, more space of land is required. Demerits of conservation system. Building cannot design as one compact unit. There is every possibility that liquid refuse may get an access in the subsoil and pollute the underground water. Sewerage systems. Conservancy systems. Very cheap in initial cost. Water carry system. It involves a high initial cost. Conservancy system. Due to foul smells from the latrine, they are to be constructed away from leading room. So building cannot be constructed as compact units. As there is no foul smell, latrines remain clean and neat and hence are constructed with rooms. Therefore, buildings may be compact. Conservation system. The aesthetic appearance of the city cannot be improved. Water carrier system. Good aesthetic appearance of city can be obtained. Conservation system. For burial of excremental matter, large area is required. Water carrier system. Less area is required as compared to the conservation system. Then, in conservation system, excreta is not removed immediately, hence its deposition starts before removal. In water carrier system, excreta are removed immediately with water, no problem of foul smell or hygienic trouble. Conservation system. This system is fully dependent on human agency. In case of a strike by sweepers, there is danger of insanitary conditions in water carrier system. As no human agency is involved in this system, there is no such problem as in the case of conservation system. Sewerage systems. There are three systems of sewerage adopted in practice: combined system, separate system, partially separate system. Combined sewerage system. When only one set of sewers is laid, carrying both sanitary sewage and storm water are carried in a single sewer, it is called a combined sewer system. When the flow in a combined sewer consists of only domestic sewage and industrial waste without storm water, flow is called dry weather. Flow is called dry weather flow. Dry weather. This is a downspout. This is storm drain. This is sewer from domestic, commercial and industrial sources. This is sewer to sewage treatment plant. This is outfall pipe to water body. Then wet weather. This is a downspout. This is storm drain. This is combined sewage and storm water. This is sewer to sewage treatment plant. This is outfall pipe to water body. Then separate sewage system. When the domestic and industrial sewage are taken in one set of sewer, whereas storm and surface water are taken in another set of sewer, it is called separate system. As storm water is carried separately, it is not foul in nature and normal disposed of to natural water courts without any treatment. Whereas the sanitary sewage is taken to treatment plant separately and after requires treatment, it is disposed of. Separate sewer system. This is sanitary sewage 1. This is catch basin storm sewer. This is rainwater runoff. This is river. This is wastewater treatment plant. This is yellow one is sanitary. Blue one is rainwater. Then this is treated wastewater. Then is the partially separate system. If a portion of stormwater is allowed to enter in the sewer carrying sewage and the remaining stormwater flows in separate set of sewers, it is called partially separate system. Only one set of underground sewer is laid. When the stormwater exceeds its specified limit, the excess is diverted into natural water courses. Partially separate system. Partially separated system. This is roof drain. This is storm drain. This is drainage. This is property owner's side sewer. This is sewage and storm water. This is drainage. This is overflow during heavy rainfall. This is to the treatment plant. This is sewage and storm water. This is two pipe systems. One for some drainage, two receiving water body. Advantages combined system. The system requires only one set of sewers so that maintenance cost is minimum. There is no need of flushing because self-cleaning velocity is easily available at every place due to more quantity of sewage. The sewers are of a large size and therefore the chances of their choking are rare. It is easy to clean them. Rainwater dilutes the sewage, therefore it can be easily and economically treated. In town with narrow streets, this system is preferred. The strength of sewage is reduced by dilution. Disadvantages combined system. The cost of construction are very high because of the large size of sewer to be constructed. Large size of sewers, their handling and transportation is difficult. In congested area, it is easy to laying one larger sewer than two smaller sewers. During heavy rain, the sewer may be overflow and may thus create unhygienic conditions. If the whole sewage is to be disposed of pumping, it is uneconomical. It is not suitable for area having rainfall for smaller period of the year because the dry weather flow will be small, due to which self-cleaning velocity will not be available. Advantages separate system. Sanitary sewage and storm water flows in a separate sewer pipes. The quantity of sewage to be treated is less. As the sewer are smaller in section, they can be easily ventilated. Size of sewer requires less. During the disposal, if the sewage is to be pumped, the separate system is cheaper. Rainwater can be discharged into streams without any treatment. Disadvantages separate system. Sewer are smaller size, it is difficult to clean them. They are likely to get choked. Initial cost of maintenance are high when two separate set sewers are used. Generally, self-cleaning velocity is not available due to small quantity of sewage. Therefore, flushing is required at various point. Flushing is required at various point. In busy lanes, laying of two sewers is difficult, which also great inconvenience to the traffic during repairs. Partially separate system advantages. The sewer are of reasonable size. The cleaning is therefore not difficult. It combines the advantages of both the separate as well as the combined systems. The work of house plumbing is reduced because the rainwater from roof, sewage from baths and kitchen etc. can be taken in pipe carrying discharge from the water closest. Disadvantages. During dry weather, flow deposition takes place in sewer. As initial storm water is included, the cost of pumping and size of disposal units increase. The storm water increase the load on treatment units. There are possibility of overflow requiring the construction of a storm water overflow. Various factor, choice of combined system, space consideration, land area smaller. Combined system is preferred when space available for laying the sewer is restricted. Overall development. If the sewer are laid along with the overall development of the area, a combined system is preferred. Rainfall pattern. Combined system is preferred if the rainfall is distributed throughout the year. Pumping requirement. If the ground slopes are such that it is necessary to lift both the sewerage as well as the storm water, it is preferred to use two combined system. Factor choice of separate system. Financial aspect. Flat topography, country is flat. Rainfall pattern. Rainfall short duration and does not take place throughout the year. It is more economical to adopt separate system. Factor choice of separate system. Outlet condition. If the river or natural stream is available nearly, the separate system is best suited. The storm water can be directly conveyed to the stream. Pumping aspect. Separate system is best suited under the condition when the sewage has to be lifted up by pumping. The separate sewers for the storm water will reduce the load on the pump. Steep gradient. If the ground has steep slopes, it has to be converted storm water through open drain to the natural stream. Subsoil conditions. If the subsoil is hard, it is difficult and costlier to lay combined sewer to larger sewer pipes. Development pattern. If the sewer are laid before the area is development, it is preferred to adopt separate system. Design and planning of sewage system. Quantity of sanitary sewage. The quantity of sewage, domestic and industrial sewage, that is enter the municipal sewer under design, should be equal to the quantity of water supplied to the contribution area from water works, otherwise the sewers resulting in overflow. Quantity of sanitary sewage affected by various factors. Rate of water supply. Population. Third, types of area served as residential, industrial, commercial. Fourth, groundwater infiltration.